Most respected Chairperson CBSE, all the principals from the affiliated schools, their staff, my regional officers and the staff from the regional office, my joint secretary from coordination, from secret unit, my deputy secretary from coordination unit and the staff. Namaskar and most welcome to each and every one of you. You are aware that this is the 6th episode of this webinar because every year when we are starting our examinations, it is considered that it would be appropriate if the policymakers are speaking directly to the schools so that their capacity building may be done properly so that they would be able to conduct the examination successfully. It has been observed that many times we are committing silly mistakes. And I feel that it is only because that we are not aware about the rules and regulations. This is a very mega examination. And for conducting mega examination, we need to plan each and everything very minutely so that each and every step is taken correctly by the principal, center superintendent, all the functionaries involved in the conduct of examination and thereafter also. Before I will be presenting before all of you what are the modalities for the conduct of examination in 2024, I would welcome Chairperson CBSE Nidhi Chibbar ma'am and request her to bless all of us for this examination. Nidhi Chibbar ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome all of you as the stakeholders of this board examination. You are very well aware that this is an examination on a vast scale throughout the country. And as such, because of the scale and because of the number of people involved in the conduct of examination, right from the registration till the declaration of result, we bombard you literally with circulars every year. SOPs have been prepared for each and every stage of examination and shared with you. And but we feel that an in-person briefing, limited in-person briefing in the form of this webinar is also important to run you through these SOPs and briefings once more. And that is why this meeting today. As most of you have been a part of the system since long, you do know that examination is a collaborative effect, a collaborative operation, and it is a very interconnected ecosystem. So all the stakeholders have a part to play, and unless everyone realizes their duties and their responsibilities, any lapse by any one stakeholder has a snowball effect and destabilizes the entire system. That is why it is so interconnected. And it should also be borne in mind that all the stakeholders in this system are equal. No one is more important than the other. It may so appear to some, for example, the schools who are sponsoring students may be seen as very minor stakeholders in the entire system, but they are very important. Because if they commit a mistake in sponsoring the student, again it has a snowball effect which leads to all kinds of disbalances in the data, in the declaration of results and all. Similarly, the center superintendent, the school which is the center for the examination, if the center superintendent doesn't take care, does not follow the SOPs in toto, again it creates a confusion on the day of the exam. The students who are already under a lot of stress due to board get further stressed. So, everyone has a role to play. And similarly, evaluators, if they don't follow the SOP, again it leads to confusion. The results are challenged. We go through a massive exercise of reevaluation. So all this can be avoided if each of us know what are our duties, what is the protocol laid down for each and every stage, and we follow it in toto. And it is for this reason that I would appeal that all of you should go through these circulars and SOPs repeatedly. And also another appeal I want to make is that regarding the protocols and the circulars, please rely on the written word which is issued by this office. Don't seek clarifications from each other. You can certainly take advice and counsel from your fellow stakeholders, principals, teachers, but in case of clarification, please rely on our circulars and SOPs only. The examination branch has also prepared a number of informative videos which you can see. This was done last year. So they are also there to guide. Moreover, the regional offices, the CE office is here to guide you. So let us not make it, that I asked from so and that is why I did so and so. Clarifications should be sought only officially from us, or the circulars should be referred to. And so I won't take much time. We will not detain you for much longer, and the controller has a long presentation to make. But I will end with again, an appeal to you that this is the board exams should be looked upon as a work of national importance. We affect the future course of study of lakhs of students. And it is our responsibility to deliver smooth, transparent, trustworthy, and timely board examinations. So I think if all of us are alive to this fact, I am sure we will make this board examinations 2024 also a very, very successful endeavor, an error-free exam. So thank you. I'll now ask Sanyam to walk through the presentation.
Thank you, ma'am. Your words were very clear that it is a massive examination, and therefore we all need to work in tandem, so that each and everyone is thinking, when facing some problem, the same solution is coming to our mind. And that can only come when we are well aware about the SOPs and the other details issued by the board. Now I'll start the presentation with the permission of the chairperson, CBSE. Now, board examination 2024. Now, I am making this examination not for the student. I am considering that this examination is for us. So therefore, today's heading of my presentation is, how can CBSE in school pass the board examination 2024? Under this light, we have to see that what need to be done. Now, tips given to pass the examination are for self-use only. These are very confidential, I would say, certainly, though many people can go and watch on the Facebook or the YouTube where you are watching this webinar. Not to be shared with the person not involved in the conduct of examination. Any non-compliance is a threat to the examination, and please abide by the instruction issued by the board today and time to time. Now, objective of this webinar is certainly safe and smooth conduct of examination and declaration of result on time and correctly also. That is also very, very important, and that is the ultimate only. If you wish to know more, please note down this email ID. By tomorrow 5 p.m., you can send certain queries or your queries to us. We will make the FAQs and provide it to each and every one of you involved in the conduct of examination. Now, the another thing is, we are requesting you to download the ASAR app just to know that how many have attended this webinar, and if there is anything, we will support them additionally in any other manner also. So there are 7 steps for uploading the details on the ASAR app. First is, go to the Google Play Store, download the ASAR app, then go to the topic, select the subject, go to the board examination preparation 2024, then take group photograph of all the participants. It is known to me that many people would be watching this webinar from their home, no problem at all. But if anywhere the group exercise has been done by the school, so photographs should be taken and uploaded. And number of participants should also be uploaded on the ASAR. Now, in this webinar, I would certainly request I have already requested to the schools of the state government also. Now, for the first time, the principals and the management and the state government officials from the UT of Ladakh, they would be participating. because this is the first examination, board examination, because they have been affiliated to the CBSE. So their examination would be conducted. Then we are having the Eklavya model schools, then the Vidya Jyoti schools Tripura, and the other state government schools also, like Andaman and Nicobar, Arunachal Pradesh, Chandigarh, Delhi, Haryana, MP. Many state government schools are affiliated to CBSE, and they are also involved in the conduct of examination. So there is a necessity that each and every official should be aware about these SOPs, these instructions. Now, to prepare well for our examination, we should know all the facts about the examination for which we are preparing. So in this regard, I would say preparation could be done. Say if there is a simple examination, easy examination, you can make the preparation accordingly. Though examination is examination and we need to prepare with full force. But otherwise also we need to understand that what is the magnitude of the examination so that we can prepare accordingly. Now see, in the class 10 board examination this year, 22,81,184 students will be appearing. Class 12, 17,327. Then total students are 39,81,511. It is touching to 40 lakhs. Total examination centers are 7,127. Then subject for the examination which CBSE is offering or conducting the examination for both classes 10th and 12th, 204. The number of combinations offered by the student are 40,000 plus. A grand total of the students, when we consider that starting from 15th of February to 2nd of April, when the students will appear, nearly 2 crores 58 lakh 79,594 students will be appearing in the examination. Number of invigilation duties would be approximately 21,56,632. These would be the manpower required for the entire examination. Then the number of rooms would be 10,78,316. The same way number of observers, nearly 1,98,000 would be given the duty for observing the examination. Then the number of question papers which have been prepared, these are nearly 4,500 plus in numbers. These contributes to 67,500 pages, which means 135 ream, and one rim is weighing 2.34 kg. With this, it is total weight of the question paper prepared is coming to 316 kg. We have prepared the question paper in 4 languages and in the Braille also. Total bags which would be prepared by us for transferring the material to the center, these would be nearly 1,27,000. The post offices involved in sending the answer book back to the regional offices are nearly 7,121. Then the CSO team is 850, and the services of the retired principal which we will be availing this year is nearly 500. So this is the magnitude for which we have to prepare. Therefore, there is a necessity that we all should prepare very well, and we should understand each and everything very well also. Who all have to prepare for this examination? This I will let you know. And the examinees are, first examinees is the CBSE, then the school sponsoring student for classes 10th and 12th, then the school fixed as examination center, newly affiliated schools, officials involved in the conduct of exams, official involved in the evaluation, state whose schools are affiliated to the CBSE, and the officials deputed on various duties. So these all are the examinees for the examination 2024. Now this year examination is a very special, and why? You are very well aware that very, very important activities will take place during first half of the examination, and we can already observe that a lot of things are going on across the nation, and therefore we need to be very, very careful when holding this examination during this period. Now let us prepare well for our examination. So this will be our competency-based examination. Not only that we will be conducting the competency-based examination for our student, but this is the competency-based examination for ourselves also. Now, from where the question will come in our examination, this need to be seen. Now, certainly not from the study material which would be supplied to you, but certainly based on the knowledge which we will gain from the study material. And now, competency-based questions are, which would be the competency-based question I would submit before you over here. Let's say one student is coming to your school at 10:05. So what need to be done? If one student is coming to you saying that I am the CWSN candidate, and I require the certain exemptions from you or certain facilities from the center superintendent, what need to be done. So there would be many cases which would come across, which you would be facing during the entire conduct of examination, and the proper solution can only be given when you are well aware about your study material. And study material is guidelines for the center superintendent, deputy center superintendent, assistant center superintendent, observers, spot evaluation guidelines, instructions sent by the board in the form of the circulars, notification, and letters, and this webinar certainly. Now read, understand, and revise to implement these guidelines correctly. Until up to you would not be able to, you will not be reading, you are not able to understand, you are not revising each and everything, discussing with other people in your school itself, it would be difficult for you to take the correct decision. Now, first examinee is the CBSE, and what are the roles and responsibilities of the CBSE, you are well aware, but what preparations have been made by us, I will just let you know that we have done the registration on time. LOC was completed on time, though number of time we have extended the dates because schools were unable to complete the work. All SOPs have been revised, prepared, and issued. Direct admission permission was accorded by the CBSE. Sample question papers were issued on time. Preparations for the conduct of examinations are completed from our side. Preparations for the evaluations are completed. Permission to CWSN students are given if they are these requests are sent to us on time. Then correction module was also opened for the schools to update any correction if there is. It is not once, it is the twice. Now, chairperson has written the letter to the chief secretaries, DGP, education secretaries, the state government education department, district magistrate, deputy police commissioner, school management, principal of the schools, social media agencies, and many more. These total letters are more than 3,000 in number. Now, now what CBSE is doing, you might be thinking that when all the preparation have been done by the CBSE, what CBSE is doing, see to it. Now, what we are doing, correction in the data of the student, these requests are being received by us, so we are doing this thing. Correction in subject, today, when our examination have been started yesterday, addition of the student for the examination, request for the exemption by CWSN candidate, correction, 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 and only correction. Now, let exam be scheduled for tomorrow. This is for the schools I am saying. But हम तो correction की request करेंगे. School will not see whether this is applicable or not applicable. This can be done or not done. But they will send the request to the CBSE, shifting their responsibility from their own shoulders to the shoulders of the CBSE, which is not correct. I feel that if you are well aware about the SOPs, in my opinion, no request should come to the CBSE at this moment of time. Fact is, मैं इसको बड़े सरकास्टिक वे में कह रहा हूँ, सी साहब ना तो हम पढ़ेंगे ना हम समझेंगे, हम तो गलती करेंगे. CBSE कितनी भी तैयारी कर ले, कितने भी सुधार के मौके दे दे, हम तो ये गलती करते रहेंगे और आपको रिक्वेस्ट करते रहेंगे, which is not possible for the CBSE also to accept each and every request after a particular of time, because this system is very huge, system is very, very big, and we can't make all the correction at the 11th hour. Now, conduct of examination, who all are involved in the conduct of examination? So, second examinee comes principal of the sponsoring school. Now, what are the role and responsibilities? That read the center superintendent guidelines, though it is meant for the center superintendent, but reading by the principal who is sponsoring the students, there is no harm. Lot of important information is over there. Brief the student and the parents, inform the importance of the board examination, inform do's and don'ts, you are well aware about these, support them and take care of them, have faith in them, support CBSE in smooth and fair conduct of examination, have faith in the school and teachers, just inform it to the parents also that what the school and teachers are doing, that is correct only. Visit the examination center with their ward before the exam, make them aware about the admit card. Chairperson also has wrote a letter to the parents about date sheet, what kind of date sheet is over there when they are having their examination, about the center and its location, permitted item, what items they can carry to the examination center. Mobile are not allowed in the examination center. Problem related to the question paper, this I will be explaining further. basically what is to be done. If there is any problem, need not to worry about that problem in the question paper. There is a system when you would be sending it to the CBSE. CBSE will take care of this. So explain them, inform it about this issue to the students and parents also. So the right place is the CBSE, not the social media platform. So social media platform, lot of rumors are over there. Don't give the ears to the rumors. Facilities which have been extended by the CBSE to the CWSN candidate. Reaching examination center on time is a must. No student will be permitted after 10 a.m. Send their ward in the school uniform. Carry school I card, admit card and permitted items only. Do not carry mobile phone, wallet, chat GPT, etc. at the examination center. Read instructions on the question paper and the answer book. Very, very important for the students. Do not stop entry at the examination center. Also, it has been observed that the parents will be standing outside the entry of the examination center and they will not be permitting the students to enter. If they will be late, they will not be allowed. So let the entry should be clear so that the student would be able to reach to the examination center and enter in the examination center. Then brief to the staff also, signature on admit cards and verification of data. You are well aware that the signatures are to be put in by the principal and the parents on the admit card, and the data which has been given on the admit card, that is to be verified. Duties of teacher at the examination center. What is to be done? It is not that you are not holding the examination, so your teachers will not be involved in the in the conduct of examination. Your teachers will also go to the examination center. They will act as the assistant superintendent, and they will take care of the students of your school, so that when they are entering, they are well aware that this student is of our student. If that student is having any problem, these teachers will take care of them. Relieving quality teachers for the evaluation. Uploading of internal assessment marks, project practical marks on time, though 14th February was the last date. I consider that everyone must have uploaded. We will check the data and come back to you. Upload comment on question paper on time. It is not that after 20 days you are sending that there was a problem in the question paper. It should be reached to the board latest by next day only from the day of the conduct of examination. Now, advice to the student further: to prepare well for the examination, not to indulge in UFM activities, unfair means activities. Remain away from the social media. Visit the examination center in advance. Do not spread rumors about entries in the examination books, which are very, very important. There are few things which have been deliberately repeated by me. Looking into its importance, so that you people are well aware that no, these are the important things and we need to take care of these issues very well. Now, admit card, you are well aware, all important information is given, subject offered is given over there, details of the CWSN and facilities extended. A small part is given over there. What has been done? We are saying that are you belonging to PWD category or not? Yes or no. When the centers will download the details of these students, they will come to know that what all facilities are to be extended to these students, so that at 11th hour they need not to prepare. They will be preparing a day advance. Say tomorrow one examination would be conducted in your school. So you will go through the list of the students, and if there are any CWSN candidates, make the appropriate arrangement at your examination center. And undertaking is also again over there, which need to be signed. Now, unfair means activities, you are very well aware that government is very much concerned about this issue, and recently one act has also been passed. But we wanted that why there should be any unfair means activities in our rules, because our teachers, our schools are doing a lot of work. Only the students have to secure the marks. It is not that some competition is over there. So there should not be any single case of the unfair means in our schools. All old rules are valid, and we can just punish the students under these rules. I would request the students say no to the unfair means. Not at all they should involve themselves in any unfair means activities. They shouldn't spread any rumor. They shouldn't use social media platform. They don't take any information also from the social media platform, because that would be wrong only. That will not be correct. Carrying old question paper to the examination center and saying that I am having the question paper in advance. Presenting wrong facts on the answer book. to the center superintendent on the attendance sheet. If it is found, this will also falls under the category of unfair means activities. Any communication device, chat, GPT, and I will request the center superintendent and the schools, principals, and all teachers that read the rules initially, which is given on the first page, in what they can carry, what they can't carry to the examination center. So you should be very well aware, and only the permitted items should be carried by the student to the examination center. Now the third examinee is the center superintendent, and center's first important information for the center superintendent is that center will be no mobile zone. No mobile is allowed by any student. It is the responsibility of the center superintendent and the people put on duty for this purpose that no student should be able to carry the mobile phone to the examination center. Now there are two kind of examination center superintendent. First is the school principal acting as center superintendent. The another one is the school principal, vice principal, or PGT as center superintendent. What is the difference? Say if at my school students of any other schools are coming, then I will be acting as the center superintendent. But if I am the if at my school my own students are also appearing, then CBSE would be deputing any principal, vice principal, or PGT from the outside, so that the secrecy or the correctness or the fairness of the examination could be maintained. So there are two kind of center superintendents. Now responsibilities of the center superintendent is that first of all check the confidential material, very important, and communicate it to your regional office, and to the secret information has already been given. Collection of the confidential material according to the SOPs only. Safe opening and distribution of the question paper. Arrangement for preparing examination center. I would certainly request you go for SWOT analysis, that what best you can do, how you can prepare your examination center, your school as examination center. Entry of the student is to be taken care of. Safe conduct of examination, safe collection and dispatch of the answer book, upload photo on CMTM, safe keeping of the left out question papers, ethical conduct of examination, zero communication zone, report for event not in guidelines. This is very important. There would be many things. There is a possibility that there won't be any answer in the guidelines or the circular issued by you, but you have to ensure yourself that what could be done. And in such circumstances, if you are taking any action, make a complete report and send it to the regional office or to the CE office, so that we would be able to take care of that issue. We will include such issues in future in our guidelines and inform it to the schools also. Now, advanced preparation is principal should act as the CS, no delegation to other. This is a very humble request to each and every one of you, because nearly 20 days out of 365 days, you need to be involved in the conduct of examination. And when you are involved in the conduct of examination, no delegation of powers of the center superintendent. I feel you need to feel very proud that you have been appointed the center superintendent for such important examination. They should read and understand the guidelines, prepare an absolute plan for the conduct of examination, be on board with the deputy center superintendent. Why I am saying so? That in case of any emergency, if you have to leave the center for 5 minutes, 10 minutes or some time, so deputy center superintendent is over there to take care of each and everything. Allot duties in advance only, have a discussion, detailed discussion based on the duties given to the staff. Brief every staff member about the duty before examination. Do not put anyone on duty involved in coaching or from outside of the school. Kindly ensure that if any person not your staff involved in the coaching center and they are coming to your school and you are putting them as the assistant superintendent, not allowed. Only the teachers who are having the OSS number, they need to be given the responsibilities of this examination. No to the communication device. Make a seating plan only for 24 candidates in one room. Now, some important information. Deputy center superintendent at each examination center, it is irrespective of the number of students allotted to the examination center. Self-center, center superintendent from the another school will come. Observer will be appointed by the CBSE. Contact local administration in case of any problem. Give the reference of the letters which have been written by the chairperson CBSE to the administration across the nation. No entry after 10 a.m. once again. No statement to media, because I am not saying that you can't give the bite to the media, but the kind of information which you would be providing, that could be wrong, which could give the negative impact on the conduct of the examination. So it would be appropriate, if there is an issue, bring it to the notice of the regional office or to the headquarters CBSE, so that we are having the responsible persons to make the comment on the media queries or the media questions, so they will respond. Display duties of assistant superintendent in the examination room also, so that they will see to it and they will act according to the duties assigned to them as per the time schedule given over there. Now again, some important information: separate packing of the answer book of the class 10th or 12th, Maths Standard, Maths Basic, Hindi A, Hindi B, correct seating arrangement, distribution of question paper in case of the Maths Standard, Maths Basic, the similar kind of subject. So kindly ensure that the correct question paper is given. It is not that I have offered the Hindi A and I was provided the Hindi B and I am also doing the Hindi B, and later on you are informing it to the CBSE. So that student will be considered as absent in the examination. So be very careful, make the seating arrangement accordingly, and on the day of such examination, be very, very cautious so that no mistake is committed by you. Now, the sports guidelines have already been supplied long back to you. You must have gone through these guidelines and referred your cases to the regional offices. Shortage of attendance cases already over. We have completed all the cases as per the recommendation made by the principals only. Seating arrangement, again, look into it. New answer book. Answer book is that in case of the accountancy, the table which was given over there, that has been deleted now. Now there is no table. It is based on the recommendation of the subject expert. And the correct uploading of the marks, very, very important. It is not that you would be saying again to us that no, out of in place of 40 marks, we have uploaded the marks from the 20. This kind of mistake should not be done by you. CWSN student who are requiring the large font question paper, they should be provided the magnifying glass. It is already in our guidelines. Section 144 will be imposed by the local administration, and many videos, we are having some videos of the past year which have been updated, and for this year also we will be supplying to you on time. Now when CS is appointed from other school, one thing is very, very important. It has brought to my notice that the principal of the school is saying that it is none of my duty to support to the center superintendent deputed from the outside. It is not the correct thing. The correct thing is that center superintendent from the outside will act as the center superintendent just to ensure the fairness in the examination. Rest of the responsibility is of the principal of that particular school, from where the seating arrangement will become, from where the chairs will come, from where they will be making the water arrangement, from where the PNs will come, from where the other arrangement will be done. So this all is the responsibility of the principal of that particular school only, not of the CS deputed from the outside. Now confidential work, again, we have already supplied the instructions to you, and the step letter must read it and go through it again and again, so that there is no problem on the day of conduct of examination. Send the confirmation to the RO through email, through by post, confirmation on the receipt, that also to be sent to us, CBSE secret unit. We had provided all the detail to you. These could be done through CMTM app, which is for the CS, then from the via fax, mobile, email ID. What we are doing, soon we are getting your confirmation that you have received the confidential material. We are noting it down, and if there is any problem at some place, we are looking into that and ensuring that the question paper are available prior to the conduct of examination or before the date of the conduct of examination. Read the step letter carefully. Once again, I am requesting you, and follow it very strictly also. Now, handling question paper, collect question paper yourself from the custodian. Don't depute anyone else. Give receipt and upload the photo when you are obtaining or taking over the material from the custodian. Then ensure safe transportation also, means from the custodian place to the center superintendent. I would request once again to each and every one of you that it should not be that you are taking the bicycle or the motorbike and going to the center and then collecting the question paper, bringing that packet in your hand. Okay, take the four-wheeler and go use the four-wheeler only to transport the material from the custodian place to the center. Ensure safe storage of the material also in the control room by the time for opening is not over there. Now, handling of the confidential material in the control room. Follow the guidelines strictly for opening of the question paper packets and parcel. Open parcel and sign undertaking. They are undertaking. Okay, so there are two kind of undertaking. First is when opening in the examination room. The second one when these are opened in the examination room pertaining to the students, means for the students only. This is the CS room basically where the question paper will be, parcel will be opened. Hand over the packets to the assistant superintendent very carefully and according to their requirement. Check the packet when you are handing it over to them that the question paper packet of the correct subject and the correct date is and the correct class is being provided to them. Assistant superintendent will also open the packet in the room with the help of the two students. They will show the packet to them that the packet is sealed, and after they are confirming that the packet is sealed and signing on the undertaking which is meant or which is written on the envelope itself, you can open the envelope from the side only. Open the envelope from the side, one corner, and then cut it. And no other place should be utilized for cutting the packet. Now, in the examination room, handling confidential material is very, very sensitive, so be careful. It is to be open at a particular time only, that is 10:15, and then you at 10:15 you will be distributing the question paper, and at 10:30 the remaining question paper will be returned back to the center superintendent. And when you are returning back to the center superintendent will also check that how many question paper have been returned. They will count these question paper collected from each and every school, seal them and return back to the RO. They need not to keep these confidential material or the question paper with them. These will be uploaded on the website later on the CBSE website. Then you can use it for future consumption of these question paper. Now we are monitoring each and everything. We have prepared one war room with the help of our director IT. It is an initiative of the chairperson CBSE that we should have one very dynamic and very means I would say modernized control room to see that what is happening at our examination centers. And when you are collecting the question paper, you would be getting a lot of instruction from our side that you have collected the material prior to the defined time, you have opened the material prior to the defined time, and you haven't packed the answer book at the fixed time which is instructed by the CBSE. So everything is being monitored by us from 7 a.m. to the time the answer books are not packed, and these are not sent to the post office for to the dispatch for the purpose of dispatching it to the regional offices, and you are not uploading the receipt of the same also. Now this is the schedule. It is given in the guidelines. I won't take much of time over here. I would request each and every one of you to go through this schedule. This is very detailed schedule. Each and every information is given. Follow the same only and adhere this schedule very strictly. Now bell schedule is also over there. Though it has been desired that you in each and every room there would be one clock. A student would be able to check the time with the help of these clocks. All the clocks must be having the same times. You can match this time with the time of on the CBSE website. So all the clocks of the schools which are in the examination room, their time should be matched with the CBSE website, and then you can conduct the examination, and then all the activities should be done in the same manner as mentioned over here. So bell is very, very important, just to caution the student that how much time is left, how much time has passed. Use this bell schedule. Now fourth examinee is the deputy center superintendent. and Deputy Center Superintendent will be appointed at each examination center. As I already requested to each and every one of you, Deputy Center Superintendent will take action as suggested to the Center Superintendent also. I will request the Deputy Center Superintendent to assist the Center Superintendent in each and every activity. Similar responsibilities are assigned as to the CS to the Deputy CS. Now, one very important thing is that Deputy CS should prepare himself in such a manner that in case of any emergency, he or she can fulfill all the responsibilities assigned to the Center Superintendent. Deputy CS should also read the guidelines and discuss with CS various emergencies, and their solution also need to be discussed by these two people so that they are well prepared for the conduct of examination. Now, the fifth examinee is the assistant superintendent, and these are the most important person. They are at the forefront, and therefore more responsibilities have been given to them. And believe me, if you people will be working well, you people are fulfilling your responsibilities correctly, each and everything will be done successfully. There won't be an issue. So assistant superintendent are at the front to make the conduct of examination a success. Collect your part of duties in the guidelines from your CS, though we will also be sending separate duty lists to you, which could be provided to the assistant superintendent by the CS. The following are the core areas of concern: responsible for the administration of the examination room, collection of confidential material from the center superintendent room, checking of the packets of the question paper, whether these are sealed or not sealed, and if there is any problem, they will bring it to the notice of the center superintendent, checking of correct subject packet, safe carrying of the question paper packet from CS room to the examination room, safe opening of the question paper in the examination room, then signing of the undertaking and use of the two students. Every time two new students are to be used, not the same students. So that is very important. Make various announcements, especially about the possession of the mobile. We have given the instruction, we have given certain instruction that prior to the start of examination, what announcement is to be made. So made that announcement, and also about the mobile, and also if you feel that there could be any problem, because there would be two assistant superintendent in one room for 24 candidates, so you can also frisk the student in the classroom or the examination room, so that there is no case of unfair means reported thereafter. Now, act as per the schedule given in the guidelines, and keep a copy of the same with yourself, and any unfair activity, report it to the center superintendent and the observer. Now, safe return of the left out question paper, that is very important. It shouldn't go out in any manner. Correct entry in the answer book by the student. These need to be checked by you people, and then only you should sign. It is not that you will take the round and start signing the answer books without verifying the facts given over there or the information given over there. Close the door 10 minutes before the examinations are over, so that no candidate is leaving the examination room along with the answer book, and thereafter you would be searching for that student. No student is allowed to leave the examination center before the examination is over. And similarly, in case of any medical emergency, first give the first aid from the school side only. But if in case the child is to be referred to some hospital, you need to collect the answer book and the question paper both. These will remain the center superintendent or the invigilator, and these will not be returned to the student. A student is not allowed to join the examinations on the same day. Once he is out of the school premises, he can't enter, even if he is fit for appearing in the examination. So in such scenario, you make one statement also that what had happened, so that statement need to be taken care of if there is any legal issue. And let this undertaking should also be signed by the student that he is not feeling well and he is leaving the examination center and not return to the examination center on the same day. Next day he is allowed to come. There is no problem at all. Now, sixth examinee is the assistant superintendent frisking. This is the new addition. This time we are providing two assistant superintendent frisking, one lady, one gents, with the thought that when the students are entering into the examination, they should be frisked. And what to be done? To ensure the fair conduct of examination, these two have been given. The duty will start at the entry grade. All students should only enter from one gate. It is not that there are 2, 3, 4 entries in the school, and from one entry only they should enter, so that they could be frisked. If you are having more than one entry, you need to put the people over there also for the purpose of frisking. Girl students should be frisked in the enclosed area and by the lady invigilator only. Both should be very sensitive. It is very, very important issue. It is not that if someone is wearing the earring and you are saying, no, you can't carry the earrings. Okay, so everything is allowed. Any religious thing, if they are carrying, no problem at all. There is a need that you should ensure no communication device, no unfair means activity material is taken inside the examination room by the students. Verbally warn them first of all, and then you can check them also for the mobile, for the barred items. Fix them, especially for the mobile. Again, I am saying again and again for the mobile and communication device, because it is very, very sensitive issue. Students can take the photograph, they can send the photograph outside. It should not be done at the examination center in any manner. Do not hurt the sentiment of any student. Be very, very careful on this issue. Visit the examination room also. Once the students are inside the examination and examination has started, you can go, and in the examination room also you can keep an eye on the students appearing in the examination, that they are appearing in the examination fairly. No unfair means activities are adopted by them. Read the instructions one against given on the page number 1 of the guideline and follow them only in toto. No other thing should be taken care of. Don't go for any other thing. Now, 7th examinee is the city coordinator and the deputy city coordinator. It is a unique feature in the CBSE system. The city coordinator and the deputy city coordinator is the link between the regional office and the city school. Supply of the factual information to the regional office is a important responsibility of the city coordinator and the deputy city coordinator. They need to assist the CBSE or the regional office in fixing the examination center, conduct of examination, in evaluation, in many other areas, including the conduct of examination. When you, with the help of the city coordinator, we will be sending certain people on the raids for on special days of the examination, so that fairness is ensured. But the only thing is, which I would like to submit before the people acting as a city coordinator, that you should remain a friend, and it is not that in any different manner you are behaving with the schools. You need to be very, very cautious, because each and everyone is the principal, and tomorrow the other principal could be given the responsibility of the city coordinator. So one responsibility has been given, fulfill that responsibility and act according to that only. Don't take the rules also in your hand of the CBSE. It has been observed by me that some of the city coordinators have deputed some other persons as the center superintendent at the examination center without the consent of the regional officer or the headquarter. Now, solution of the problem is, now we are getting certain issues from the schools today, that our maths standard be made maths basic, or maths basic be made maths standard. Hindi A to B or B to A, parents name interchange. I would just explain you why we can't do this thing now, because the examination is not far away. All data has been developed based on the data submitted by the schools. This data was with you people from the class 9th and class 11th. You was the custodian for this data for 2 years. You are well aware. Now at the 11th hour, because many sets of these question papers are administered, we are not aware which question paper set will be administered where. So in such scenario, we can't do any changes at this moment of time. There would be a problem during the evaluation also in marking the attendance. Say if I have offered and my admit card is saying that maths standard, and I am given the maths basic, so the evaluation would be a problem. Then the details which are filled in the attendance sheet, that would be a problem, and we would not be able to compile the factual position, and result will not be declared tomorrow. Student will say, no, I have appeared in maths basic, but my mass standard has been mentioned over there. Now the same thing is with the parent name interchange or the other data. Now data has been downloaded, admit card have been issued. If we will revise the admit card now, so at the center there they would be having the old data, so again they would be having the problem. So prior to the declaration of result, these correction will be allowed, which are not affecting the conduct of examination, basically in the manner like the change or changing the subject from mass standard to basic will affect the conduct of examination. So this need to be taken care of. Now I am coming to the evaluation of the answer book, which is very, very important. Our evaluation team is consisting of chief nodal supervisor, then head examiner, additional head examiner, evaluation, additional head examination, coordination, additional head examination subject, evaluators and coordinators. Aim is that our evaluation should be error free. We are requesting only 20-25 copies are to be evaluated in 8 hours, means in major subjects only 20 copies are to be checked, meaning thereby we are giving you nearly 20 minutes. And for the minor, where 25 answer books are over there, where the marks are assigned to the subject is 30, 40, 50, 25 answer books are checked. So I will request all the entire evaluation team to give proper time to each and every answer book, so that no mistake remain over there when the students are applying to us for the verification of marks, for photocopy or for re-evaluation. Now efforts done by the CBSE, that again we have improved our guidelines, which will be sent to you by tomorrow. One soft copy will be sent. More evaluation centers, nearly equivalent to the number of examination centers this time. More teachers for evaluation. When we have fixed the more evaluation center, so we have tried to reach to the inner part of the country, so that the services of the teachers of the schools there also should be availed by us. Directions have been issued by the chairperson to all the principals to relieve the good teachers. It is not that they will not be relieving their teachers. Be careful if you are sponsoring a particular number of students. Based on the same, you have to relieve your good teachers. It is not that you are sending your contextual teacher for the purpose of evaluation. The evaluation of your students could also be done by the unprofessional teachers, I would say unexperienced teacher. Then you shouldn't held responsible to the CBSE. You would be sailing in the same boat as the others. So relieve your good teachers only. We would be sending a lot of videos to you. We would be holding many briefing meetings also this time. With the head examiner, with the CNS, with the additional head examiners, and head examiner will be having the meeting with the entire team, and then the team which is preparing the marking scheme, they will also be having the meeting with the CNS, so that from everywhere they are getting the correct information from the real source, from the main source. And again 20-25 copies are to be evaluated. We have made the evaluation schedule much better this time. We are giving more time after the examination is conducted for the purpose of evaluation. We are ensuring that teachers are very comfortable, no rush for the evaluation. We have made the schedule in such a manner that at particular time, correct marking scheme will be provided to you. You can make all the arrangement accordingly, and then you can complete the evaluation also. Now the major decision which has been taken by the CBSE this year, that no evaluation on the Sunday, because it is known to us most of the people involved in the schooling are the lady teachers. So one day is the off from our side. Certainly I would request you enjoy this day with your family, but next day come with the full devotion and do your best, give your best for the purpose of evaluation. Now 8th examinee is the central nodal supervisor. The central nodal supervisor is the most important person as far as the evaluation is concerned. He is requested or she is requested to read the evaluation guidelines carefully. Objective is to error-free quality evaluation, strict monitoring during the evaluation so that quality evaluation is done. Coordination with the regional office and the team evaluation in case of any problem, shortage of the teachers, shortage of anything. So you get in touch with the regional office so that needful could be done by them. Making available infrastructure and conducive environment to the evaluation team. It is very, very important. See that the bathrooms are perfectly fine, the chair and tables are fine, the fans, lights or other things are working properly as per the requirement of the weather condition. Safe storage is very, very important of the answer book. Uploading of marks every day and correctly, it is once again very, very important issue. Timely completion of the evaluation is another task. Proper recording of the entire activities is very, very important. Then again, I would request you to zero communication zone, because it has been observed by me that when I had visited certain evaluation centers, teachers are carrying their mobile phone, they are busy with the over the mobile phone, and not devoting full concentration, full zeal in the evaluation work. So they are allowed to carry the mobile phone, they can keep it at some other place, and in between if they want to talk, they want to get some message, some communication, they can leave the place, complete the work and immediately come back to the work. So we are not saying that you can't use, but during evaluation it should not be utilized by the people involved in the evaluation. Also ensure that total 8 hours are to be worked by CNS to the evaluators, to the downstairs people, each and everyone. It has been observed that many schools are leaving the teachers only after 11, 12, 1, and then only teachers are going for some time, and then from there they are going back to their home, or teachers reaching to the evaluation center early, then they are leaving the evaluation center also early. My humble request to each and everyone is give proper time, full time for the purpose of evaluation. Whatsoever responsibilities have been assigned to the team evaluation, these should be fulfilled by them. Now, the 9th examiner is the head examiner, very important functionary once again. They will conduct the meeting and discuss the marking scheme and organize the mock evaluation with the team which has been assigned to them. They will ensure that evaluation is done correctly with the correct marking scheme only. They will guide additional head examiners and the evaluators, and if there is any inaccuracy somewhere, that will be corrected by them. They will decide who need to be given the responsibility of the AHE and evaluators, because after mock evaluation only they will be appointing or assigning these responsibilities to the people present at the evaluation center to ensure that the answer books are very safe. They should be counted when taking over from the CNS, when giving it to the AHE or evaluator, then also you should count these answer book, and at the end also, end of the day also, you should count. There should not be any complaint from at your end from and sending it to us that no, we are missing one answer book. That would be taken very seriously by the CBSE. So be very careful about the custody, about the safety of the answer book. Adhere to the marking scheme. However, the innovative answers, if given by the students, need to be awarded appropriate marks. This could be discussed by you. This I am requesting to each and every functionary involved in the evaluation to ensure that AHEs are doing and completing the re-evaluation work as assigned to them, 20% of the total answer book evaluated by their teams. So all means we had given the percentage that how many books are to be evaluated by whom. So that work need to be completed by each and every official involved in the evaluation work. Now, check a minimum of 10% of the answer book. This is the responsibility of the head examiner. They will pick the answer book randomly from the group of the AHE. There would be 3-4 groups of the AHEs. From each AHE, they have to pick the answer book. 2 answer books of each AHE evaluation which have been re-evaluated by them. What is the meaning? That if I am the AHE and I have re-evaluated the answer book, so out of the re-evaluated answer book, these 2 answer books should be checked by the head examiner, so that my supervision be done by the head examiner. Thereafter, 1 answer book of each evaluator is to be checked by the head examiner, so that the quality of evaluator is also known to the head examiner. Then 2 answer book from the answer book checked by the coordinator. Coordination work will be done after the evaluation is over. So thereafter, from the when the coordinator has completed its responsibilities, 2 answer book of each coordinator should also be checked by the head examiner. Then 3 answer book from amongst those checked by the coordinator will be scrutinized by the HE. here it is the 3, there it is the 2. 2 is for the AHE coordination. Then supervise and upload the question wise marks, that every day correctly marks are being uploaded. Don't keep the marks for the 11th day or the 12th day or the 7th day, that after the evaluation is over then we will upload. I will request you, complete the work and upload the marks. That is desired from each and every functionary involved in the uploading of the marks. Now 10th examinee is the additional head examiner evaluation. All the responsibilities which have been assigned to the head examiner, the similar kind of responsibilities have been assigned to the additional head examination also. The additional head examiner will be working with few evaluators. So the responsibility is that they will be checking that the evaluation is going correctly. There is no problem at all. During the mock only, they will support them. Everything need to be done as per the guidelines and sections given to you in the evaluation guidelines. So I'll once again request you, first of all, you read the responsibility part and then fulfill your responsibility also, that how the evaluators are to be guided, how you need to re-evaluate or revisit the answer book once again, once these have been evaluated by the evaluators. Now the 11th examinee is the evaluator, very, very important. I would request each and every person acting as the evaluator to be, first of all, to feel very proud that you have been given this responsibility, because you would be deciding the performance of the students. You would be assessing the performance of the student. So go to the evaluation guidelines, take the instruction from the head examiner, additional head examiner evaluation, participate in the mock evaluation, understand the marking scheme very well, check set of the question paper before the start of evaluation. It is not that it has been observed by us that when we are coming across some request of the student after the declaration of result, it has been informed that with the incorrect set of the question paper marking scheme, evaluation has been done. So you check that with what question paper, which set of the question paper was given to the student, and with the same set of the marking scheme, the evaluation should be done. Be very focused while doing the evaluation. Ensure complete evaluation. No question should remain unevaluated. See each and everything that there is no problem. Ensure correct addition of marks and marks on the main page of the answer book. Say once you are awarding the marks of 3 marks question, say 1, 1.5, must add these figures very carefully. So 2.5 is to be written on the left hand side margin, and you have to encircle this marks also. The another problem which is very, very important, which has been observed by the CBSE when certain students have reached to the court, that students, teachers have put the line over there, which is giving the impression that it is the correct part, and no marks have been awarded. So if marks are to be awarded, then only put the correct sign or the right sign. Otherwise, you put the cross if it is wrong, put the right if it is right, and if it is right, award the marks also. It is not that you are putting the line over there, which is giving the impression of the tick or the right, and then you are not awarding the marks. Then we have to convince to the court that no, it is the wrong reply, and therefore no marks have been awarded by the evaluator. Now the 12th examinee is the additional head examiner coordination. If these people, these two set of people are doing their responsibilities perfectly, I am sure that all the requests made to the CBSE for the purpose of verification, photocopy and revaluation, they will be going waste only. Waste means no correction will be, or no positive thing will come out over there, that no, really there are certain mistakes. So what need to be done by the head examiner, that see that there is any unevaluated part in the answer book. If it is, get in touch with the evaluation team and ask them, and if it is correct, get it evaluated. Wrong totaling is to be checked, that how many marks are assigned inside and the marks have been added correctly. Then wrong posting of the marks on the cover page of the answer book. There are 4 rows. In each row you have to award the marks question number wise, and then see that from the inside to outside or the cover page the correct marks are coming. It is not that inside it is 3 and outside you are putting the 2 marks or the 4 marks. Then addition of the marks in the rows, okay, then the totaling of that 3 row which is coming in the form of column, 4 column would be over there, 4 rows would be over there, and total marks there, and then the total to the grand total. Everything should be correctly matched only. Then this mark should be uploaded on the Tetra, which is the link for uploading of the marks after evaluation. Once again, I will request you, after uploading, take the printout, match with your award list, and once you are confirmed that the marks are correctly uploaded, then only you submit. Otherwise, you correct the wrong uploaded marks and then you submit. Now the 12th examiner is the coordinator, and what I informed it to the additional head examiner coordination, the same activities are to be done by you people only. So be a very strong team, put your life and soul over there so that there no mistake is observed once the result is declared and once the students are making the request to the CBSE. Now, internal assessment class 10th and 12th is over on 14th of February. I feel that each and everyone has completed. We will be getting it checked also. We will be communicating it to all the schools. The issue is that if anyone has not completed, they should complete this also, because until and up to all the pockets which is in our result data not filled in, we can't prepare the result. And at the 11th hour, if you will be sending the marks to us, it would be difficult to declare the result on time. We have to ensure that the result is also declared on time, because thereafter a lot of other activities are to be performed by the CBSE. And looking into the scenario of the country this year, we need to be very focused. Our schedule need to be very, very fixed only. We can't take the liberty that this activity would be completed some other time. Now, only use your official email ID, no other email ID when you are communicating it with us. Evaluation team, you are well aware what is the evaluation team. There is no repeating this issue. This is again given in the evaluation guideline. Now again, I have mentioned the responsibilities of each and everyone, what need to be done. This is in the tabular form. I wanted that this video webinar would be available on the YouTube. So you must go through it. Once again, keep a copy of this with you and act accordingly. Now, head examiner, again, though there also I had given the information what kind of copies and how they have to check the copies and how many copies are to be checked. Again, they can also take the help from this table and do the work accordingly. I will certainly request that take the printout and keep on your table so that there is no mistake at your end. Now, CNS also has to reevaluate the answer book, scrutinize the answer book, and reevaluation is done because sometime generally we are trying that biology answer book should be given to the person who is expert in the biology only. So that way this need to be done. Now there are 15 level of checking. All the levels are mentioned over here. First evaluator, then we are saying interchange the answer book and then check the answer correctness of the evaluation. So everything is given over there. Then 15 points are there, 15 checkpoints are there. After this, if some mistake is found, it means that there is something wrong with the people involved in the work. They are not focusing on the work. They are not very serious about their responsibilities, which would certainly force the CBSE to take the strict action against such people. We are developing our system in such a manner that we would be able to identify these people. So be careful, devote your 10 days to 15-20 days time for which you are working and you are feeling proud that you are in the teaching profession. So take care of the conduct of examination in this manner. Power is in the hand of the students. They can go for the verification, they can ask for the photocopy, they can go for the re-evaluation also. So be careful that students should not be able to identify the mistakes of the teachers. If you are the teacher, you need to be 100% correct. If students are able to identify our mistake, I would say it is very sorry state of affair. So be very careful. The target is error-free evaluation, and certainly we can do it. I am having full faith in you people. You are involved in each and every activity from past. You have done a lot of good work during the COVID period. When it is the smooth time, normal time, you can do wonders. This time it is the weather conditions are also very conducive, very pleasant weather. I would certainly request you, devote your heart and soul to the work which has been assigned to you. Now, how the CBSE is dealing with the social media? CBSE has issued the advisory. Okay, I would again request you, don't give your ear or spread rumors when someone is coming to you saying that I am having the question paper with me and you deposit the money in my account, we will supply it to you. They all are making you fool. No one could be having the question paper. Such videos are on YouTube, such videos are on social media. So we have written to the social media's heads also that they will be taking care of us, taking care of these issues. They will be identifying such links and they will be deleting these links from their social media platform. We will also be searching and we will also be informing it to the social media heads. We will also be hosting the same link on our website so that people are aware. If you are coming across with any such person, lodge an FIR against this person in the cyber crime or the general police station also. Okay, ensure that the culprits are punished. They are not be allowed to leave without any punishment. Now, first center payment, we have already put all the data on the website. Today is the last date. Once you will be submitting the data, payment will be automatically released to you. This would be nearly 80% of the amount which is required to be spent by the center. The only humble request for which I would request you, and I will say a word of caution to you, that please check your accounts details carefully. It should be 100% correct so that the money is not coming back to our account once again, and then we need to resend it to you. We are having our system of such correctness or of very high quality that in one go the correct amount could be sent to you. Every calculation will be done by our system. Only you need to check that the data submitted by you is correct or not. This need to be submitted correctly so that payment could be released to each and everyone, means given the responsibility of conduct the examination much in advance. Now, other payments also, the problem which we have faced, the problem was that large number of people have submitted the wrong details, and because of the wrong details we were unable to make their payments. There were certain problem at our end also. We have rectified these problems and we wish that there won't be any problem, and we hope there won't be any problem this time. Only need is that you should upload the data every day. This data will be fetched from the OECMS to the IPS portal, and then payment will be released soon your examinations are over. So after completing of each activity in one go, the money will be released to the stakeholders who have devoted their time, who have devoted their efforts for the conduct of examination for the purpose of evaluation. Now, certainly the aim of this webinar is smooth conduct of examination, successful conduct of examination, zero error evaluation, zero error result. No request should come to the CBSE that we have uploaded wrong marks in the internal assessment. These will not be revised. Be very careful. No problem to anyone. We are trying that all the people who are involved with the conduct of examination, they should be assigned the duties in such a manner so that they are not facing any problem. No more duties to one person only. So we are also ensuring that teachers are away from the school for a very minimum time, not for more time they are away from the school, so that the school activities are also going in a smooth manner. Confidently deal with the emergent situation. If you are coming across with any situation, bring it to the notice of regional office, bring it to the notice of CBSE headquarters. We will take care of it. So the purpose of this webinar is very, very wide. It is to give more strength to your hands so that you are able to deal with any situation. You are able to complete the work assigned to you successfully, correctly, and you can live with proud that no, the work was given to us and we have completed it safely and correctly. Now, if again I would say, if you wish to know more, send the query of yours or the information which you want to have from us by sending on this email ID by tomorrow 5 p.m. I would again inform you that on the guidelines we have prepared the FAQs on each and every chapter. So these FAQs will also be hosted and send it to you through the regional offices on your WhatsApp and on your email also. So you can go through these FAQs also. You will come to know that this is the issue, so this is the solution. Now, I would only say CBSE की ओर से आप सभी को अनंत शुभकामनाएं इस परीक्षा के लिए. आप सब लोग स्वस्थ रहें, आप लोग जिम्मेदारी से अपनी जिम्मेदारियों को निभाएं और देखें कि ये परीक्षाएं जो हैं सफल हों. और मैं फिर कहूँगा, मैं वहीं पर आकर कहूँगा कि ये बच्चों की परीक्षाएं नहीं हैं, ये हमारी परीक्षाएं हैं. सॉरी, अगर हमारी परीक्षाएं सही नहीं होती हैं तो बच्चों की परीक्षाएं भी सही नहीं होती हैं. इसलिए जितनी मेहनत बच्चों को इन परीक्षाओं के लिए करनी है, उससे कहीं ज़्यादा मेहनत हम लोगों को इन परीक्षाओं के लिए करनी है, जिससे कि ये सारी परीक्षाएं बहुत अच्छी तरीके से संपन्न हो सकें और हम राष्ट्र के सामने एक सशक्त नागरिक की तरीके से खड़े होकर कह सकें कि आप हमें कोई भी काम दीजिए, हम उन कामों को अच्छी तरीके से करने के लिए तत्पर हैं और आपको कर दिखाएंगे. बहुत चैलेंजिंग टाइम है, स्कूल एजुकेशन बहुत चैलेंजिंग है. सारे बच्चों का भविष्य इसी के ऊपर जुड़ा हुआ है. एक एक नंबर की भागदौड़ हम लोगों की होती है. आप लोग देखें कि एग्जाम कंडक्ट से लेकर इवैल्यूएशन तक सभी काम सही प्रकार से आप लोगों के द्वारा किए जाएं. पिछले वर्षों में भी आप लोगों ने जो सपोर्ट दी है, जिस तरीके से काम किया है, मैं चेयरपर्सन की तरफ से, अपनी तरफ से, पूरे CBSE की तरफ से आपको धन्यवाद और धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा. जिस तरीके से आपके सहयोग से हमारी पुरानी परीक्षाएं और दूसरी परीक्षाएं संपन्न हुई हैं. मैं अब अपने नए साथी श्री हिमांशु गुप्ता, जो सिविल सर्वेंट हैं, सेक्रेटरी हैं, जिन्होंने अभी रिसेंटली ज्वाइन किया है, उनको भी मैंने आज ये रिक्वेस्ट की थी कि ये जो PPT है, आज का जो वेबिनार है, उनके लिए भी कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग प्रोग्राम होगा. वो व्यस्त थे कहीं पर, उन्होंने सब चीज़ों को छोड़ा और वो आज हमारे बीच उपलब्ध हैं. मैं उनसे कहूँगा कि 2 शब्द धन्यवाद ज्ञापन के, और जो वो कहना चाहते हैं वो भी आप लोगों के साथ शेयर करें. श्री हिमांशु गुप्ता.
On behalf of CBSE, I would like to thank Chairperson Ma'am, under whose leadership the examinations are being conducted. I would also like to thank Sayam Bhardwaji, the Controller of Examination, and his team for executing this year's examination, and all the teachers, principals, and everyone who is watching this program. We hope that this year also flawless examinations will be conducted. My best wishes to everyone. Thank you.
धन्यवाद.